It's time for the end. So the New York starting five. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Robinson in at the five. And for Chicago, star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Taylor in at the point. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, here's Barrett. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson kicks to Randall. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Taylor. Count it.
Attacking transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Good on the triple. Taylor's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randall with the ball. He's coming off a 34-point game against Sacramento. Robinson up top. Vucevic defending. Barrett the pass to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. Barrett, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Brunson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Robinson misses. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Slammed in by Taylor.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson finds Randall.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. Great ball movement there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, the Natural.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor. He's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now, here's Barrett. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either. Lobs it up for Levine.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like They're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. To end the drought. New York, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Pass to Brunson. The tray drills it from outside.
Jalen Brunson.
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Maybe the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
It's stolen by Taylor. Down low. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
New York takes timeout. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
I think Kevin first needs to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Brunson against Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his team.
Drummond checked in for the Bulls.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
It's tipped. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 8.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Chris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
And Taylor drops them both. Here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside, Taylor. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. And DeRozan with the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Taylor. Puts up a deep three. And the Bulls get it back. Here's the three. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Robinson kicks to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. To Halt the run, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Barrett against DeRozan. And DeRozan sends it back. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Vucevic against DiVincenzo. Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Taylor against Brunson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Barrett, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Taylor. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. And you look at the natural, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
And he makes the first. Alex Caruso checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Levine. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Timeout call, the Bulls.
Check of the stats for Drummond. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's 3rd in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
And you mentioned it. He's the 2nd best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Taylor passes to DeRozan. Back to Taylor. Nice move. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 19. On the wing quickly. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Taylor. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Grimes. On the pass to quickly. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls leading by 16. Jacks up a 3, and he knocks it down. Good-looking 3 there from Taylor. Taylor's got 34 points. The Knicks shooting to start out this game about 43%. On the wing quickly. Pass to Hart. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's quickly. And it's sent back by Drummond. Passes it to Caruso. Here's Taylor. And Taylor slams it home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here is Quickly, following the three from Taylor. Looking to end the run. No good on that one. Good D by Drummond. Right side Taylor. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Caruso, the offensive rebound. Back to Taylor. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Hart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The Knicks, 28.
And
Substitution on the
ends
court.
up going with the new group. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Taylor's shot good.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against Atlanta had a huge game. He had an impressive number of points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And here is DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Taylor slams it home.
How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. On up the court.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
From deep, Brunson. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Knicks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Lobbed up there for Robinson. By to stop the alley-oop.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
And it's Taylor finishing it off.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Barrett. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples.
And another one falls.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year.
And with the 31st game of 50 points or more, he is now second on the 50-point list. Wilt had 30 games in the 63 campaign, but it's a long way to go to the top spot of 45.
sinks the triple. Taylor's got 53.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Brunson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Here's Taylor. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. DiVincenzo. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Assist from
DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the night. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective on replay than real game stream.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Taylor passes to Dosunmu. Back to Taylor. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Taylor's got 55.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Got a piece of it. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The Bulls with the ball. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Taylor snaps it home.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. It's stolen by Taylor. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. It's stolen by Taylor. Shoots the three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Taylor. And so it's Chicago with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine is out there with Taylor, and it's Caruso in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Back to Taylor, to the right side, to the paint. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson surveying the D. Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Taylor's shot good.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
DiVincenzo against Vucevic. It's blocked. And they're moving it up. And Taylor slams it home.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there. He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
DiVincenzo against Levine to stop the run. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Out to Taylor. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, Levine. Vucevic trying to get over. And Taylor slams it home.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Brunson against Taylor. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Taylor. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. It's stolen by Taylor. Pass to Levine. And there's the drive. Back to Taylor. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
He kicks it to Barrett. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Randall. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
Jalen Brunson.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Right side, Taylor. Over Brunson. Shot by Taylor, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Randall, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Caruso, the pass to Taylor. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental
Williams
as well.
Third
A fresh
personal
start
foul.
can give you a blank canvas
team foul.
to try new things.
Shooting for New York, Julius Randle.
No good on the free throw.
Okay.
Substitution
A
on the
chance to
court.
catch up on some numbers
At the
here.
line
The
for
scoring
Chicago.
breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The Knicks shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Rebound by the Bulls.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Taylor. He hangs. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. Taylor dishes to Drummond. Back to Taylor. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Taylor. 5 on the clock. Over Barrett. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the Natural's going to pick up a foul.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Barrett wide open. He fires.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Foul.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
14
Wow, that's
foul.
really good work inside from DeMar
At the line
DeRozan.
for
He knows
Chicago.
how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds.
Out
The
of
Knicks
bounds.
able to retain possession.
Knicks ball. Knicks substitution, Mitchell Robinson.
To the middle. Here's Quickly. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Quickly's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Taylor. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago sitting at a lead of 40 points.
122.
And now we take a listen to the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. It's stolen by Taylor. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Fournier out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Sims in at the center position. The Knicks shooting not great, 40% for the game. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Sims, defended by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond. Fournier against Caruso. Taylor. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Tipped away. Here's McBride, defended by Taylor. Lays it up and banks it in.
Miles McBride.
McBride's got his first points in this one.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Now here's Taylor. Back to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Taylor. And Taylor with the stop.
Boy, you'd love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the NBA doors had in conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they pick the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
And the Knicks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. McBride passes to Sims. Right side Gibson. Lays it up off the glass. Gibson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, this is a real strength of Taj Gibson's game. Efficient low post scoring. That's nicely done.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Wow. You're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. Passes it to McBride. 13 feet away. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Sims has got 4 points this quarter.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
In the corner, Drummond with it. Back to Taylor. And again, that's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. They double him with Drummond. Drummond working against Gibson. Shot by Grimes. No good. Bulls have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. And it's in there.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's McBride. Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target. Ripped away. Here's McBride. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Goes up and lays it. Brunson's got 30 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Here's Drummond. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. Back to Taylor. Over Brunson. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Grimes, defended by Drummond. Brunson against Taylor. 16 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Brunson's got 32 points.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Poked away. It's stolen by Taylor. Fires for 3. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
It's stolen by Taylor.
New York foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul.
And that one misses. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
Timeout.
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest,
Let them hear it, fans.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Brunson. And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Foul.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Evan Fournier.
Knicks substitution, Josh Hart.
Here's Grimes. The shot's good.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
The pass to Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Taylor kicks to Craig. Taylor dishes to Drummond. Pass to Craig. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Caruso. Here's Taylor. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA. Really taking it to the opposition. It's stolen by Taylor. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. The shot's good from Brunson. 34 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
Taylor shot good.
Andre Drummond with the assist.
Here's Brunson. They get a hand on it. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. To the paint. Floats one up, and the bucket is good. Coming on the layup that time from Taylor.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Brunson against Taylor. It's good. Brunson's got 36.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Caruso, the pass to Taylor. Robinson against Craig. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Brunson with it. Puts up a deep three. Craig pulls it in.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
That's a double win, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
To end the run. Brunson, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Here's Hartenstein. Craig defending. Just 5 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Brunson finds Hart. Here's Grimes. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Here's Taylor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the natural.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a...
He swipes the ball away again.
Just a suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history, GA. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here. How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellence. Defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.